Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
Yeah.
Legend has it that every few months, this peculiar traveling carnival called the Moonlight Park arrives in a small town and is only open at night. Among the usual attractions of cotton candy, games, and Ferris wheels, there's something more sinister lurking in the shadows. An evil clown known as the Jester. The legend goes that a seemingly ordinary roller coaster ride called the Eclipse Express is advertised to send you into a realm of pure darkness and terror. What makes this legend truly chilling is the belief that those who venture onto the Eclipse Express during one of its midnight rides may never return. The Eclipse Express becomes the Jester's hunting ground, as passengers are said to vanish into thin air, leaving behind only their echoing screams.
Yeah?
Last night you came to Moonlight Park with your friend Dapple Chardlot. You played games, ate elephant ears, and rode every ride, even the Eclipse Express. While waiting in the long line for your second ride on the cursed coaster, the lanky ride operator announced that this is the Midnight Ride. Is any poor soul willing to ride? After a brief pause, Dapple whispers, "Now's our chance to cut." He jumps out of line and charges to the front. Us, we'll do it. Except none of you followed. No worries, guys. I'll say hi to the Jester for you. I'd never let anything happen to you anyway, because you all are my best friends. My only friends, even. God, I love you guys so much. This is the best night of my life. Oh, and I have a crush on one of you. If I survive this, maybe I'll be brave enough to tell you which one. After 90 seconds of whirls and screams, the car returns, but without Dapple. You vowed to return and ride the Midnight Ride tonight in hopes of finding Dapple and avoiding the Jester's trap.
We're questioning that ride operator, right? That Eclipse Express ride operator?
Yeah.
He's a tall, wiry man with almost translucent skin. He's also wearing a name tag that says Dictor.
Lol.
I barely know her.
Dictor.
This is the Midnight Ride. Any poor soul willing to ride? What's up, y'all? This is Rizz, Rizz Sojabeef. Here gonna ride this ride.
We should go on the ride with this one. If anything, we can at least have some content for our only dragons.
Daydream and Fanny are sitting in the front together. Rizz and Sticky Sweet are sitting in the middle, and Butch, you are in the back alone for right now.
Oh, God.
Just as you are certain you saw the Jester appear and disappear, the on-ride camera flashes. The track takes you through tight loops and a corkscrew turn, leaving everybody disoriented and breathless. Finally, the coaster screeches to a halt, leaving you trembling and relieved to be back in the eerie clown-themed station. That's when you notice one person is missing. Unfortunately, Sticky Sweet did not make it out of the ride.
Yeah? No.
We love consent.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and I want you all to know that if I had known you when I got engaged, I would have invited all of you to my wedding. Just saying.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that was an attack. Okay. And I live.
Tone was pointed.
I hope it was understood it was meant in jest.
Tone indicator.
Tisha, he fucking hates your guts. He messaged me privately and he was like, I can't stand this bitch.
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
That's okay. Katie just told me that every bully has something going on at home, so I'm all right.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm playing right now a Butch Cassidy, gunslinger from the South, or something.
Oh.
And we are involved in an ooky spooky case today.
Spooky.
I said that to my bussy yesterday. Like, I was ooky spooky bussy.
Yes, God.
Spussy. I am Brandel. I play Moonlight. No, that's the name of the park. What's my name? What's my name?
Daydream.
Crystal.
What's my name?
Cloud
Bro,
Sky.
goat.
Daydream
Okay, my
Clear
name is
Sky.
Daydream Clear Sky. Sorry, I
Oh,
was
goat.
singing a Kim Petras song because I just got back from a concert at first. But I don't want to talk about it, so don't ask me.
How was the concert?
Literally.
Every gay in Central Florida was there, except
Nice.
Tisha.
Am I in Central Florida or am I in Eastern Florida?
They don't separate that way,
Wait,
babe.
would it be Western Florida?
No,
Anyway.
are on the
You're
west.
definitely not Eastern.
Okay.
I'm Tisha. I am playing Fanny Yoakley. And, east, west, north, south. However you want to eat it, it still tastes sour.
What are they eating?
Bussy. Okay,
Jonathan's pussy.
Jonathan, specifically mine. Hey, I am Beyonce Presents America Has a Problem. Club Renaissance. Oh my god, so weird. I just got back from the concert. I got my words mixed up. Sorry, I am Jonathan, and I'm playing Rizz Sojabeef. And they sound really similar. So, but yeah. I wish y'all could have gone to Renaissance.
56 sold out shows.
All I did was like be overwhelmed and cry. Like that's all I did
Aw.
for the entire time. Like whenever her daughter came out and started dancing, I started crying.
Yeah, I've heard that she's doing shows as a backup dancer.
She was
now.
yeah. Well, I mean, no, she wasn't. No, baby, she was not in the back. She was in her front and center, right next to Beyonce.
Mm.
Of course.
And then Megan Thee Stallion came out. Like it was, and then the bed. Oh, I'm like, Beyonce ate bitches. Y'all could never. Like y'all could never. If you ever thought you were on Beyonce's level, first of all, go to hell. Number 2, how dare you? Number 3, I'm laughing at you. Number 4, I will never laugh with you.
Oh.
Imagine being Beyonce's daughter or child.
Hello, like imagine.
I feel like we went to 2 very different concerts. Kim came out and she was like, "Who's getting fucked tonight?" Okay, well.
And Beyonce said, Beyonce came out. And she said, "I'm fucking you tonight with my vocals."
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then
Good,
like
it's-
it's the Houston show, so like she treated us extra special. So yeah.
Oh, hometown. Well,
Hometown, yeah, like it was just, and then it was my boyfriend like screaming his heart out.
Wearing our merch, which you can get at rollgayroleplay.com.
Oh my god, yeah, he was wearing the Roll Gay Roleplay shirt from season 1.
Do the whole site with confidence. You can't taper off on the ad part.
Sorry, rollgayroleplay.gov.
No.
You owe us your taxes.
Thank you for funding this podcast with your taxes.
But yeah, anyway, I'll be playing Rizz Sojabeef and living my life.
Yes, we are continuing the Midnight Ride or Moonlit.
Park.
Because
Moonlight
you
Park.
know that, like, do you know what a midnight rider is? Like, you said that.
Ride.
Did you said that with your whole chest, Chris? So go ahead and nix that from. Do y'all?
Yeah, but we edit our podcast, so that won't stick.
It's the name of the episode.
It's called Midnight Ride.
The Midnight Ride is what you survive.
Oh wow! I didn't know that this podcast was so racially charged.
That's not what.
Ooh.
So just make it like 2:30 a.m.
The
The 2:30.
It's been 2.5 hours since the roller coaster ended.
the slightly past midnight ride.
Exactly.
Damn it! Why didn't you say anything last time?
Because I wasn't drunk.
Just let me say
And my
it
mind
over
was in
and
a better
over
place.
again.
My mind is fully in the sewer gutters, like fully fucked right now. So,
Hell, well,
yeah.
that's where we're at now. So, the Midnight at Moonlight Park is what this is called.
You're moonlighting
We're
in Midnight Park.
Midnight at Red Light District.
Yes.
We are continuing We are continuing Midnight at Moonlight Park. Sticky Sweet just went missing. Jonathan obviously is now Rizz Sojabeef. The cast members that joined you, or the staff that joined you from this carnival on the ride, included a woman with dark hair in a Victorian dress, It included a short man with a top hat and a contortionist character actor at the park. And she was very creepy, sitting next to Butch throughout the whole ride and holding a little doll. They left and went back to their posts at the carnival, and Dictor, the ride operator, was going to start the next ride, but you had stopped him. And now you are heading up the tracks to investigate where you think Sticky Sweet went missing, since you were able to look at Rizz Sojabeef's video footage. So, I'll have you guys make your way up the tracks. It's not an easy way to get there. You do have to like kind of climb your way around, so it wouldn't be somewhere that someone could get to easily. Once you get to the tunnel where the camera went off and where you think Sticky Sweet went missing, I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Okay. And is there anything I can do? I just have prestidigitation. Great. It was perception, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 12.
Am I rolling perception as well?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all
as Rizz, but you can use Sticky Sweet's character sheet for it. Cool.
Okay, first off, stop metagaming. You already told me this, so. I rolled a 9.
What was the highest?
14.
I haven't rolled yet. My die is still rolling.
Oh.
I think it's going to be a 15. Okay. It's a 15.
It's the highest.
How did you predict that?
Because it sat on the 10 for a very long time.
You see that there's no, like, doorway in the tunnel. Does anyone have dark vision or using light? I guess I should have asked that first.
I do have dark vision, 120 feet.
Okay.
I have prestidigitation.
Okay.
Does that mean that I can make a color or a light or something?
I'm pretty sure you can create light with prestidigitation, yes.
You can make like a little fire.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just a bunch of like little showering sparks that kind of provide like a flickering.
Cool, not creepy at all in this tunnel.
Oh yeah, and they're green.
Then as you're all walking into this dark tunnel, the green lights flickering, lighting it up, you see that the tunnel is lined with paintings of the Jester. Different poses on top of the tunnel, closer to the ground. And there's a physical camera, up in the top part of the tunnel. You don't see any special exit or any way to get in or out of it, though. And there's no blood, no trail of anyone in particular.
Fanny takes a piece of charcoal out of their backpack and starts drawing boobs on the Jester.
Oh,
Nice.
great.
Everyone can use some tits, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't this look better? Less scary, right?
Totally.
Now, just one moment here. And Butchcock Cassidy is going to take their big old rabbit thumpers and just start, like, kicking at semi-regular intervals, just to, like, be listening for, you know, weird clangs. Are there any secret doors? Like, I want to do, like, an investigation.
Okay, go for it.
Or, like, and then I might want to do, like, if there's any spells or anything. Like, do I sense... Like, are these ritualistic paintings of a Jester? You know what I mean? So, investigation.
Let's start with investigation, yeah.
I got a 21.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the paintings first. The paintings look to have been there for a while. As you look closer at them, you see a lot of them have been, like, chipped off from just being there for so long. Especially there's, like, cracking anywhere there's a crease in the coaster tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
As you look closer at the cameras, though, you can actually see the last picture taken on it, and it's the back row of Butch and the creepy doll girl.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Butch, of course, screaming, the doll girl with no reaction, her hair just, like, in her face going backwards.
Yeah. Anything that I noticed, though? Like, any weird traces? Like...
It's actually really weird you don't see anything.
Like, nothing is strange, and that's weird.
Yeah, it seems to be a tunnel on a roller coaster, and that's, like, the simple part of it. That's it.
Okay, and I don't have, like, real magic testing abilities or whatever, so, like, I can't. There's something wrong with this tunnel, and it's the fact that there's nothing wrong. You get what I'm saying? nothing off about this tunnel. I bet you we will find a maintenance log that has the, last date and signature of the last person that inspected this tunnel.
There's no blood, there's no fighting, nothing here. It is quite weird that somebody, especially, maybe Sticky Sweet just, went limp and let somebody carry him. I don't know. I don't think that our friend Dapple Chardlot would have just went without a fight, Shouldn't we seen like a skerfuffle or something around there?
My secret fear is that these Jester paintings come alive and kill us.
Well, if any of these come alive, they're going to have a nice old set of knockers on them, My mom always said tits are like the balls of the chest.
Yeah,
they're there.
Totally.
I think that Rizz Sojabeef is taking pictures of things with the flash on.
Oh,
low key to get like good pictures, but also like maybe the flash will expose something.
Sure. Why don't you roll investigation too?
I got a 13.
Okay. Nothing's getting triggered. None of the paintings seem to be coming to life because of the flash, and unfortunately, you're not seeing anything different than Butch has seen. I think because of your knowledge of cameras, though, you have the idea to start looking through the camera log.
As I look through the camera log, what do I see?
So you can see that it takes 5 pictures per ride, so it takes a picture for each car. So you do see a picture of Butch and the girl. I have their names on mine, which I have to pause. And then you see the 2 other staff members that were in front of them. And then the third picture has Rizz and Sticky Sweet in it. And just behind Sticky Sweet, there is what looks to be the Jester actually on the ride, covering up the 2 people behind them.
Covering up the 2 people behind them?
Yeah, so you can't see anybody behind the Jester. It's just like the Jester like leaning over Sticky Sweet.
Oh, so like a big like figure.
Yeah, and like not on the ride, like leaning over the ride.
Oh shit! Hey bros, like totally like look over here because like I see the Jester. I think that's who like took Sticky Sweet, bros. Like this is not like TikTok worthy. This is not like good for the brand. If we like lose somebody and somebody dies, like that means the attention's going to be taken off of me and then put on someone else.
All right, let me see that.
Butch is extremely scared, but is hiding it very well. That's why I rolled a Constitution check.
I noticed.
I would have pissed myself if I hadn't.
Yes.
I would have pissed myself.
When we look at the picture, does it look like a corporeal being?
Yeah, looks pretty solid.
So not like a painting.
No, looks like a masked being. Real solid face, not like facial features, like a real round clown face.
Okay, so from my perspective, there's 2 things that could have happened. Either the Jester was on the ride when it started, or the Jester's like super, super fast, and you just got lucky with this picture, and they just like yoinked them. But I feel like, who was sitting behind Sticky Sweet? That was that lady with the doll, right? Right, Butch?
No, I believe it was, I was sitting next to Doll Girl, and it was Victorian, the old-timey looking couple, like real something out of a old-timey book.
Okay.
An old-timey couple, like the type out of an old-timey book.
They got a big hat, and she looked like she was Victorian.
She had a big hat?
No, he had a big hat. He had a top hat. He had a top hat.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just really scared of clowns, and this is exactly what I hope would not happen. And his foot is just, like, nervous, like, bouncing. Like, not making a noise, but, like, I fucking hate clowns.
Yeah.
Daydream is going to hand him a quartz crystal and be like, here, it'll absorb your negative energies.
Right on the forehead. I'm sending clown thoughts to it.
Okay, maybe this Jester's hiding inside that big old hat or inside that lady's lustrous hair.
Well, like, bro, where are they now?
Well, they're not here in this tunnel.
Well, like, how can we go, like, fuck, dude? Because, like, should we go find them or, like, should we, like, continue down the tunnel?
Maybe we're all just fighting our own inner Jesters,
Maybe we're fighting our own inner tunnels.
Love an inner
That's
tunnel.
way too deep for me.
Love a deep inner tunnel.
I think that there are two possibilities. Is that it is further down the tunnel and Fanny Oakley is correct and that it just runs really fast to come grab us. Or it lives in the actual train cart of the ride.
And it just like chills except for on that one ride? Like it only eats once a day?
There are certain plants that do that.
So the Jester's a plant.
A cursed clown? I don't know. Those are just my opinions of my two options.
And your two options are it's a plant or a cursed clown?
Well, it sounds stupid when you put it out like that, okay? We'll just do your plan then. We'll just do your plan.
I say we go down the tunnel and find the Jester and maybe ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 one way, half a dozen or the other way for me, so whatever y'all want to do.
Then, as you start to adventure away from the tunnel, as Rizz lets go of the camera, I think you realize you accidentally reprinted the last ride's pics. As you continue down the track, following what the cart would be going down, you can look at the steep hills and anything outdoors you can kind of just see without going and walking across, but you're kind of just walking the course of the ride. Nothing's really popping out to you aside from it's a surprise this cart didn't come off this track. This should not be. People shouldn't be riding this. This is going to break soon.
Did Rizz tell us that he accidentally printed the last ride? I feel like Chris wouldn't have just said it. I'm metagaming is what I'm saying.
No. It was weird that he said it as well. I also think that. I think it's good to have a picture.
Chris said, as you were walking away or something, that you printed the pictures from the last ride. You printed them out.
To try and guide you somewhere else than looking at this
I would definitely like to look at those pictures.
Okay. Where are you going to go? Because it's not on the coaster.
Coaster.
I heard it too.
Back to the booth where we found those pictures.
I'm so confused.
So we already saw the pictures, but they were printed at whatever location prints pictures.
Yeah, so
that's where I want to go.
Yeah, you're going to head back off to the start of the ride because that's how you got onto it. And Dictor's there still waiting to what you want him to do because he's been told to hold off on the ride altogether.
I want to be in the tunnel when the ride goes by.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think you should stay here, Butch, because the midnight ride isn't going to happen again until tomorrow night.
Yeah, and unless you live in the cart or are a plant, it might be hard.
Okay, I will act like an adult and not acknowledge that last statement. I'd like to remind everyone that I have many bows and arrows. And clowns really scare me, and if I think that you're a clown, I don't know what I might do.
Honk, honk.
I feel like that was a threat. You better watch yourself. Daydream, I'm talking to you. Daydream, you better watch yourself. I feel like that was a threat from Butch, so they're being nice about it because, they ain't from here.
Are we, gonna go check the photo or stay on this coaster?
Yeah,
we're gonna go check the photo.
Yeah, as you're walking over, Dictor will be holding up a set of 5 photos. I assume you wanted these?
Who charmed this man?
I'm going to say Bay, but it's not Bay, it's Brandel. I forget you're also a person.
Yeah, me too. So is the government. Maybe he wasn't charmed. He was dickmatized.
Girl.
Hey.
Because his name's Dick.
There. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to be quiet again.
Don't you have a charm on him, though? Dictor's under your command still. So what do you want?
Who has the charm spell? Whoever has the ability to charm him.
Yeah, let's just discover that first.
Okay.
I don't have any spells marked.
I don't have any spells at all.
Was not me.
Oh, I cast command on him. I totally did.
Okay. Thank you. Then he's done his command. So he can do anything else, right? He just can't do the one thing when you said halt the ride, so he's not able to run the ride?
Yeah.
Cool. There are your photos. Did you find what you needed?
No.
Yeah. It's just a coaster.
Aren't we all just coasters on the inside?
Hey, bruh. Like, why are you so nonchalant about, like, people dying?
The Jester's just taking what's his. It happens, and that's...
What does that fucking mean, bro? Because, like, you're, like, talking about people's lives. You're just, like, being, like, super nonchalant about it, bro. Like, you want to go, bro? Like, you need to explain yourself, bro. Like, step up, Kyle.
I've learned not to concern myself. We take our precautions to protect ourselves from the Jester. I don't mess with the Jester. Jester doesn't mess with me.
I look over to Fanny, and I was just like... Man, like, but, like, you don't think, like, he should, like, close this place down, though? Because, like, it's super safe, and, like, real people are, like, fucking dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have died.
Yeah, I mean, but you chose to ride the ride, right? And, you know, I'm sure that this person's just doing their job. They're a slave to the man like the rest of us, you know?
Okay, but, like, super cool that you think that way, but, like, people are dying, so, like... Why haven't the police been called? Why haven't the feds been in here? Like, I think that that's a really lackadaisical way of, like, thinking about this, bruh.
Yeah, but you're putting the entire onus on this one person.
I'm putting the entire onus on this one person who could have easily, like, picked up their phone and dialed 3 numbers. You know what they're called? They're called 911, bro.
Well, dude, where are you at, you know?
Should I do it for him? Should I do his job? I'm going to do your job for you. I'm calling 911.
I'm glad he said 911 because I thought the 3 numbers were 420.
The stoner police will come get you.
Is that a weed?
I'm dialing 911. I'm going to call 911.
Okay. As Rizz picks up his phone and dials 911, he hears a dial tone. It kind of sounds like the intro to The Gay Agenda. Welcome to The Gay Agenda. First, some quick housekeeping. As you know, Season 6 is just around the corner. We've already recorded several episodes for the new season, but we had a little unforeseen snag in scheduling. Nothing major, don't worry, the cast is still fully intact. It does mean that we'll have some gaps in between episodes, though. So here is the new and confirmed schedule for RGRP. Next week, November 14th, we will have the conclusion of the Midnight Ride, and then we're going to take 2 weeks off from releasing episodes. However, I will be hosting a Friendsgiving on our Discord on Thanksgiving Day starting at 2 p.m. Central. It's going to be us playing some games and hanging out in a chill, inclusive environment, which is something that everyone deserves during the holidays. Stop by whenever. Mark will be joining me for part of it. It's going to be a great time. After that 2-week break, we are back in December. December 5th, 12th, and 19th will be the first 3 episodes of Season 6. Then, December 26th and January 2nd, you will get our Yulemas one-shot where Ho-Ho Hogan will call upon his friends to battle the evilest evil ever to come for Yulemas. Then we'll take 3 weeks off. Then on January 30th, Season 6 continues with Episode 4. There are no more scheduled breaks after that, so from there you will get the entire conclusion of the Bailin' You Out storyline. And of course, if you need more Roll Gay Roleplay, there are ways to find us. You can find us on social media at Roll Gay Roleplay or on TikTok at RGRP Podcast. Of course, you can join our Discord, which I just mentioned, game nights, movie nights, and Friendsgiving. Plus hanging out with the cast, talking with other fans. It's actually a really fun time on our Discord. I love it there. If you want to support the show, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/RollGayRoleplay. There are bonus episodes. There's over 130 pre-GOS conversations that Brandon puts out. They're awesome. Plus, it's a great way to support the show and help us continue to grow. And of course, you can leave us 5-star reviews on whatever your preferred podcast platform is. Something else new about Season 6 is we have partnered with a bunch of other D&D podcasts. So we will be showcasing different podcasts throughout the gay agendas of this season, starting with this one.
Welcome to Dungeon Radio Hour, an improv comedy podcast set within the world of Dungeons and Dragons, where a group of friends from our world fell into a magical realm and must rescue their friend before finding a way back home. join our players, Alyssa.
Like, have you been seeing anyone who's like new to town?
Andrew.
911.
Hi.
What's your emergency?
Hi, 911. Listen, I can't talk loud. I'm currently inside of a horse.
And Mike, as they adjust to their magical surroundings.
Jeff, don't even go here. This game is rigged. There's piss sometimes. All right.
And a few friends.
What do we say about killing?
Don't do that.
I really like it if you called it boobs, Walter.
Boobs.
With the help of some locals.
Keep your skin about you, and good luck.
You talking to me?
Sometimes begrudgingly.
Yeah, I mean, this could be interesting if we followed this thread, but I pass up this paradigm.
This show is full of ridiculousness.
You know, he was a guy who's just doing his job, but he had a neck and it needed to be strangled.
I roll like a hot dog at a 7-Eleven.
I missed you guys so much. What have you been up to?
We like fought Santa and shit.
That promises to make you laugh at least once.
Hey, here's a nugget on me, okay? Don't spin it all in one place.
Piece of paper that says my acting, A-okay.
All this and more is waiting for wherever you get your podcast. So keep the volume up, the dial tuned in. It's time for Dungeon Radio Hour. Bye for now, kids.
Operator.
Yeah, like, do you know that like, there's this thing called like the Jester, and it's like killing people at this fucking amusement park that we're at right now? Like, did y'all know about that?
So we don't have time for this. Prank calling is illegal. You can't prank call 911.
No, it's not a prank.
It's
no,
illegal.
It's not a prank call. Like, look, talk to this guy.
Oh, is a clown chasing you? Do you think a clown is chasing you? I've seen horror movies, okay?
No, like, listen. So, like, this guy, he, like, mans the rides, and he, like, fucking, like, sends these people to go, like, fucking eat. And he was just, like, he said something like, the Jester takes what they want. That's not cool, bro, because, like, someone just died.
Okay, so you're reporting a dead body.
Yes.
Where's the body at?
Well, it's like, it was taken.
But you saw somebody die.
I saw a body get taken, bruh.
You did see a dead body.
Hey, Rizz, file a missing persons.
I am changing my answer, and I am filing a missing persons report, bro.
Okay, when did you last see this person?
Over 24 hours ago.
Tell them it's Dapple, Chardlot.
Okay.
More than 24 hours ago, bro.
All right, well, you should come down to the station and fill out a report then.
Fuck you, Chris.
I can't fill out a report.
It's D&D. You're just calling the cops and putting your hands up? No, play the game.
That's what I did in our other campaign. And Jonathan yelled at me for that, too.
Yeah, you want to come and get a report? We can fill out a report for him.
But people are dying right now, and this guy that's, like, here at this coaster, he's, like, super, like, he's an accomplice, bruh.
And you know this because...
Because he said, the Jester takes what he wants, and I just fucking bide my time or some bullshit like that. That's what he said. That's what he fucking said.
Okay, do you think you finished asking him all the questions you need to ask him, or do you think he might have more information for you?
I think he might have more information for you. You should take him in, bro. Y'all should, like, come to the amusement park, take him in, put his ass in the slammer, and then fucking find out your information, bro.
Okay, those tickets are so expensive at that amusement park. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be paying for all those tickets.
Our taxes pay for the tickets.
You don't have to pay for the tickets because you're fucking doing this on behalf of the fucking government, okay? Like, it's free for you because, like, you're solving crimes. Like, come solve a crime. Why is this hard?
If I tell you that we're coming, can we hang up?
Oh.
Do I roll insight on that?
Sure.
I don't think you have to.
Chris is saying, I am not sending the police.
Scooby-Doo this bitch. What did you roll?
A 6.
Yeah, we're coming. So close now. Wee-oo. Can you hear us? Wee-oo. I think we're getting close. You can hang up with me now. Bye. Click.
I look over at this operator, and I look at him and I say, I look at the operator and I say, this is your fault, bro.
I don't think it is. I just follow the rules and operate the ride.
You're following the rules is like calling innocent people to be killed, bro, and that's not cool.
No one has to ride the ride. The cart can go with no one in it.
then why are
What
you just
happens?
but okay, that's fine that you think that way, but people are going to do it anyway. So then people are dying because you are taking this so lightly.
All right, I have a question for you. Okay, Mr. Dictor. If the entire cart is full with riders, do you still call any of the carnival staff to ride with them?
The midnight ride must have either 0 or 9 passengers. If there are not 9 volunteers, but there are at least 1, the staff will make up the difference.
Okay, so if there's 9 passengers, is there an empty seat? I feel like that's an uneven number.
Yes, there will be an empty seat. You must leave a seat for the Jester.
Where's that seat? Is it just random, or is it always the same?
Doesn't matter what seat it is, as long as one seat is empty.
All right, which seat was empty on our ride, guys?
3 or 4. I sat in the middle of that, honestly. I didn't strap in very well.
Oh, okay. So
It's a thrill for me to be on that ride.
did you say it's a thrill?
Yeah, thrill. It's such a rush.
Is it always seat 3 or 4? Or it just doesn't matter.
No, I just fill in the empty spot if I need to.
Has a staff member ever been taken?
No, that's part of the rules. As long as we agree to fill in the 9, no staff will go missing.
I have a vicious warhammer, and I rolled a 25.
I'm gonna kill this man.
That hits.
Are we recording this on their phone to post to TikTok as assault?
That's fine. As I think that Rizz Sojabeef at this point is belligerent because someone has been abducted. We have this entity that has taken someone, abducted them, and now they're gone. So Rizz is like, okay, well, if you're just gonna like let people die, and you're gonna play like this game of semantics, then fine. I'm going to stop playing semantics and hurt you.
Okay.
For 5 points of damage as I uppercut him with my vicious warhammer.
Great. Hammer knocks him back. He falls to the ground. Ow! Oh.
I slam the hammer on the ground and I say, if you're going to continue being so nonchalant, then I want to continue being chalant.
Jesus H. Christ, Rizz, why in the world would you do that, buddy?
He puts his hand to your face and he says, hush, woman. I got this.
The way that Rizz Sojabeef said the government, I knew that this was going to happen.
What is Rizz wearing?
I feel like Rizz is wearing
Confederate uniform.
I feel like Rizz is wearing.
Rizz is wearing a button up with the bottom 2 buttons only buttoned and shorts.
What kind of buttons are they? And does he have a belt on?
Yeah, I feel like there would be a belt with that outfit. Yeah. And what kind of buttons?
Pearl snaps.
Okay, pearl snaps. And necklaces or jewelry?
No, because Gen Z doesn't really do accessories.
What?
Okay.
No pearl necklace on this bitch?
All right.
We're staying authentic.
Gen Z loves accessories.
Oh, I'm sorry there, young man, and but I don't think you can speak to me that way. And Fanny casts heat metal on the belt buckle and zipper of Rizz.
I think I need. What do I need to make? No.
Nope.
You have to make us something.
Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon, whatever metal. I cause it to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell. There's no rolls.
Oh,
damn.
It's just heat metal. Right on your zipper.
And I take 11 points of damage.
All right, and the spell lasts up to a minute with concentration, and you take 2d8 every 6 seconds until I turn it off.
Your boy immediately is attempting to strip.
Yeah,
so he's screaming and hollering, like, get this fucking off me, bro. Like, this is not fucking cool. Like, I'm supposed to be like influencing people and like getting them on my side and stuff like that. You're like kind of like fucking ruining this, bro. Like, I can't do this.
Yeah, well, if you speak like a fool, you look like a fool.
Daydream takes a knee and puts a rose quartz pendant against the injury of this park worker and casts Cure Wounds.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
11 points.
I feel better than I did before. Thank you.
I'm like so sorry. Is there any more information that you have about the Jester, or if we could find our friend in some way?
I don't think you're going to find your friend. Unfortunately, no one who disappears comes back ever.
Is there an entry to the realm of the Jester?
If there is one, I sure as hell don't want to find it. You could try and find, as a memento of your friend, his picture's probably in the archive. If you want, like, a last picture of him.
Where would we find that?
Any pictures that aren't picked up, I give to Asper Moon, the ringmaster over at the sideshow. He collects them, archives them, whatever.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for not hitting me. I appreciate that.
I'm going to hit him again.
Daydream starts walking away towards wherever the ringmaster person is.
Oh, he's lucky.
Oh, did you miss?
I missed. It was a 10.
Tripped over your pants that you didn't have all the way off.
Yes. Stumbling and threatening, not landing. Okay, just move on. Can I start the ride again?
No, bro, you can't start the ride again. People are gonna die.
Okay,
No.
they only die on the midnight one. People can let people have fun, I guess, right? We're not in that way now.
And bro, whose rules are we abiding by? Because what if the Jester decides to change the rules? What if the rules say that he's just gonna fucking eat whenever he fucking wants to eat? Bro, you're doing y'all are just taking this really fucking lax, bro. And it's not a lax situation, bro. It's super serious. This is almost life or death, bro.
Can we center our chi and talk to someone who can help us instead of attacking service workers?
The service workers feeding people to their doom, bro?
I mean, he warns them, right? I think there's something missing here in the understanding of all this.
And what's missing, bro?
That the people volunteer.
The people volunteer because they go under the pretense that it's not real.
Yeah, but that's their own misunderstanding. They're being told over and over again, hey, this is dangerous. But they're oh, I don't believe, the woke government. And then
this is
they
Jonathan.
get on anyway.
This is no longer Rizz. This is Jonathan. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, in a court of law, your arguments would not fucking stand at all. I'm just going to let y'all know that right now.
Well, unless we're gonna sue the carnival, can we move to the ringleader?
This is not like a carnival thing. This is the person who is allowing people to do this under the pretense that he warned them, quote unquote. No. He would still be found guilty.
So let's say the scenario is there's a person that stands at the edge of a cliff. And
we're on a time limit.
And he gives people water before they jump to their death, knowing they're going to jump to their death. And he's like, hey, if you jump over there, you're going to die. And they're like, yeah, I don't know if I believe that. And he hands them some water, and then they jump to their death. Would the guy giving the water be?
But the danger is clear and apparent. You're leering. These people are going into a trap. That's different.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of sympathy for this person that is killing people.
I don't. I want to make it stop, which is why I'm trying to move the story forward.
As you're walking away from the roller coaster, the woman in a Victorian gown is standing behind a booth with a dart game behind it. Step right up, throw a dart, win a prize.
Oh,
hey. You can play the game if you'd like, or you can just continue on to the ringmaster if you'd like to.
That's the lady that was on the ride with us. You think she got any more information?
I think if we're going to ask anybody, it should be the old-timey dress people.
That's her, right?
She's one of them.
Let's do it.
Coming up to play my game. No one? Okay. You're just going to stare?
Yeah, sure. I got a pretty decent aim, if I do say so myself.
Okay, well, if you want to throw a dart to win a prize or a curse, Here's how it goes.
Or a curse.
What?
Yeah.
I hate this park.
No, it's great. The woman you're talking to has raven black hair that reaches her waist, striking green eyes now that you're getting a closer look at her. Her Victorian-era dress has lace details. She's wearing a large Gothic-style necklace, a spider wrist cuff, several bracelets and rings. She's clacking her sharpened nails on the counter. Ooh. She'll say, 1 dart, 1 ticket. And fortunately, because Rizz is now part of the game, Rizz actually has 8 tickets in his pocket.
But they were burned when...
No, because I only burned the zipper. I only heated metal.
He was keeping the tickets in the zipper.
Sure. Yeah, my zipper tickets. So, Rizz, you do have 8 tickets that you can play with how you'd like. 1 ticket for 1 dart. And there's prizes that you can win, like stuffed toys, potions. There's also a couple of curses. It is not likely that you'll hit them, but there's some thrown in there for fun. And the way it looks in the world is there are a bunch of balloons on the back wall. You're going to take a dart and throw it at one of the balloons. Whatever you land on is the prize you get. The booth is covered in stuffed animals like bunnies, quasits, werewolves. There's like a giant moth hanging from the top.
Hey,
yes.
Rizz, to quash everything between us, why don't you let me win you a prize?
Sure, bro. I guess.
Can I, maybe borrow one of those tickets you got there? I saw some poking out of your pocket when you took your pants off.
He looks at you. He grabs it menacingly. Menacingly. And gives it to you.
Thanks. All right. She hands the Victorian dress lady a ticket.
Okay. To throw the dart, please roll a D100.
All right. And I'm not sure if you've ever heard of me. My name is Fanny Yoakley, famous marksman, markswoman.
Yeah, I believe I have heard of you. You've got an impressive resume.
Wasn't Fanny Oakley like a super misogynist the first time?
She was a quote-unquote feminist, but she's like an old-timey feminist.
Who's just a misogynist.
That's where the boobs are the balls of the chest came from, because
nice.
Men are still better, but women can do more than just housework. I rolled a 52.
Okay, I need one more D100, Tisha. You get a roll on Bay's magic surge chart.
Oh, that sounds like a curse.
Well, that's one of them.
58.
Oh, Tisha, we've had it before, but we're gonna hear it again from a new person. Grab a bucket and a mop for that wet ass mouth. You can't help but constant drooling for 1d4 hours. Your speech is moist, and you flick spittle on people in front of you.
Gross.
Go get a glass of water, baby.
Yep. Roll a D4 for me.
1.
Okay. Just an hour of that wet ass mouth.
Sounds good.
Gross. It would have been pretty funny if one of us died.
It would have been great. I promise there are prizes on there. Just have some bad luck.
So I kind of messed up. I rolled the wrong, or I hit the wrong balloon. Can I have one more ticket and I'll really get you a prize?
Sure. Go.
Just one more ticket.
I guess, bruh. And he grabs into the left side of his underpants and pulls out a ticket.
All right.
Great.
Thank you. I don't know how to do a southern accent with my mouth full.
Whoa.
I guess this is how I have to do it. All right. One more time.
All right.
50.
All right, now you get to roll a D10. You want a stuffed toy, but which one you get depends on the roll.
What, you don't get to pick your toy?
No.
This carnival's awful.
I rolled a 4.
You want a stuffed Perryton.
Oh, look at this little bird thing. Don't you want this?
Great.
Here you go, Rizz.
You need to stop talking. I'm so sorry.
No, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want that. I also don't want your voice. So, yeah, it's just all wrong. So I don't.
No, I just got a little extra saliva going on.
It's.
Spittoon.
Yeah,
Can you put a spittoon sound in there for me?
Yes.
It's weird and like unwanted. So I'm gonna
Well, it's not like I'm doing it on purpose.
Daydream Clear Sky is going to approach Fanny and put a rhodonite bead into her mouth and cast Remove Curse.
Oh, what? What is this?
Swallow.
I just made a swallow sound for you, Chris.
Thank you. Great.
All curses affecting one creature or object end.
You no longer have a wet-ass mouth. You have
Great.
a normal-ass
Thank
mouth.
you.
Oh,
Thanks,
well,
Tish. That was the 3rd level spell that I just threw down your throat. I'm mad at you because Chris did a stupid thing to you.
Doesn't anyone else want to play? Isn't that fun?
Nah, bro, it's not.
Well, I'm the only game here, so I'm the only game you get to play if you want to play a game.
I want to cast Zone of Truth around us. I guess mostly around this Victorian woman. And you have to make a charisma saving throw of 15.
15, baby.
Ugh. Does anyone have a thing that could affect her ship?
I can hit her with my warhammer.
Well, okay. It's just a dart
I was just going to think of threatening her.
God forbid you work at a carnival these days.
One that kills people. It's so hard.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. So I guess I cast it and it doesn't work, and then I go, did you, see anything that happened to our friend on that ride you were sitting behind them?
Yeah. I mean, you see the Jester. I try and close my eyes through most of it, because I don't really enjoy roller coasters.
So you saw the Jester?
Yeah. He was, right in front of me tonight.
Did you, see what happened with the Jester?
He's there 1 second and gone the next.
Where does he, go?
That's a good question. There's been a lot of lore around him, but I've only been here about 6 years. So it depends on what story you're hearing. I think that the real story is that he takes them underneath the roller coaster into his devil's playground or something, and then eats them. We're all assuming eats them. We really have no idea. We never see those people again. They could be living on a farm, for all I know.
I've totally heard that there's an entrance underneath that coaster to his realm. Do you know where that might be?
Oh, I don't play in that area. I follow the rules and I don't get touched. That's
do you know
how we do
anyone
it here.
who does, a rebel, someone who's skeptical?
I don't think anyone's skeptical that works at this park or that's worked here long enough. We've seen them plenty of times.
There's not a carnival bad boy?
They don't stick around long.
What are these rules?
We have a rule book that we follow, an employee rule book. And one of them is about, there's a lot about the Midnight Ride. How many staff can go on it, who goes on it when. We kind of rotate or try to rotate. I normally end up doing it because I work so close to the coaster. Yeah, we don't talk to authorities about it. We don't know anything to anybody, authorities-wise. Yeah, and as long as we follow all the rules, we don't get touched, and yeah.
Is there any rules about being on the coaster, or does he just kind of know you work here and so he doesn't touch you, or do you got to do something special while you're on the coaster?
That's a really good question. I've never really thought about how he knows. But no employee has ever gone missing as long as I've been here. And I'm pretty certain Dichter said the same thing. He's been here for ever.
Well, who gives you the rules?
Madam Vex.
Madam, can you say her last name again?
Yeah, Vex, Vex, Madam Vex. She's in charge here.
All right. What do you guys think? Should we keep asking this nice lady questions, or should we go with our little stuffed Parrington to talk to Madam Vex, or should we talk to the ringmaster?
We should talk to both, bruh.
Yeah, let's totally Vex it up.
I just know that I do not want to go underneath the roller coaster.
Okay. Well, neither of the options are under the roller coaster, so I got 2 for either, and then 1 for Madam Vex. So, thank you, lady. Is there anything special about this Parrington stuffed animal I should know? It's not gonna eat me, right?
I think everything you win is a special thing, isn't it?
Okay.
You sure you don't want any more? I've got a dragon. I've got a cheese person, a salamander.
No, but I'm gonna say dippity doppity doop, and then tap this Parrington on the top of the head. Does anything happen?
No.
No. Okay. Well, do you mean special as in like, oh, it's special, or as like, oh, yeah, sure, it's special, honey.
I don't even care about this conversation anymore.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, fair
God,
enough.
that's so relatable.
I mean, if you had more tickets and threw more darts, I would care a lot more, but it seems like you're leaving, so kind of checked out.
All right. Well, then I'll just carry around this stupid little stuffed animal that I got for Rizz, and he doesn't even want. Let's go see Madam Vex.
I'm fine, bro. Thank you.
But it's cool. I want it for you because I'm a good marksman.
Bro, hey, listen, bro, I'm good. Thanks, bro.
Look at it. Look, caw.
I will take it. And I shove it in my holster.
Daydream looks extremely jealous, but will not say a word.
So you start walking to Madame Vex's trailer.
Yes.
Okay. As you go up to the trailer, it's a locked trailer. It's like a trailer off to the side. It says Madame Vex on it. It's completely covered. The windows have shades over them. It's one of those traveling carnival-style caravan things. And it doesn't appear that anyone's there. Yeah, you got a locked trailer. As you're approaching it, though, I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Perception.
You're not saving against anything.
Not one, baby.
12 again.
Dirty 20.
19.
So, Fanny, you're going to notice that there is somebody underneath the trailer. However, no one else seems to notice this. And as Daydream approaches, a hand shoots out and grabs your ankle.
Oh, gosh. Daydream would stop dead in their tracks.
Okay.
And is anyone noticing Daydream stopping walking, or did they just keep going?
Fanny notices, but no one else does. Oh, I take that back. Rizz would also notice with the 19. But Butch is on their own world.
Daydream will say, I totally just remembered something, and I need to recharge my crystals in this moonlight. So I'm gonna stay here for a second. And then they're gonna mouth to Fanny, my foot.
Yeah, I see it. And Fanny looks down at the foot and then back up. And the body is underneath the trailer?
Yeah. If you look down a little bit further, it's just dark underneath there right now.
All right. Fanny wants to stealthily use their hand crossbow to kind of shoot at the inner elbow of this hand reaching out.
Okay. Roll for me.
18 to hit.
Great. An elbow hits, and the arm shoots back, and you hear, ow, what the fuck? I'm doing my job, asshole. What the hell? You're not supposed to touch the actors.
Oh.
Can you roll for damage, please?
Yes. 5.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. You grabbed my friend. I already had one friend taken. Wasn't taking any chances.
You're at a scary park. What do you think? Scary things aren't going to happen to you? Oh, fuck, and on Madame Vex's trailer, too. Okay, I can't break character, so we're going to stop. I'm going to wrap my arm, and then we're going to do this again, and you're not going to shoot me this time. You understand me?
Wait.
Okay. You're not going to take my friend, though, right?
No, She comes out, she crawls out from underneath the trailer, and it's the creepy ring girl that was on the coaster.
Oh.
She drags her doll out underneath. No, also didn't think I was going to get hurt. This is my first year doing this. Can you please, why did you hit me?
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, do it again. I'm sorry.
Can I do a medicine check to help her wrap her hand?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, a nat 20 plus 7.
Wow.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you know where Madame Vex is?
Oh, Madame Vex is, I think she's in her trailer. I haven't actually seen her. It's all was like I was hired online, and then I came to the interview, and that dude at the roller coaster was the one that had me fill out all the paperwork. So I'm assuming she's in the trailer, but she says she's always watching. It's like all over the handbook. So I probably shouldn't even be talking to you about this. I probably should get back into character, and then yeah, I'm gonna go back underneath here, and then be creepy, and then you're gonna be freaked out by it. Okay, cool. Okay. She like nicely crawls back under, and after a few seconds goes by, she shoots her hand out again, crawling.
I rolled a 21 performance, and I fucking scream.
Love it.
It scares Butch. Ah!
And she'll hold her doll up and say, "This was Trina. Now she's dead."
Girl, shut up.
Do you want to play hide and seek?
Actually, yeah.
I know how to get in the trailer, but you have to find me first.
Oh, okay. I also think we know how to get in the trailer.
Play my game.
All right, we heard her. Let's just play the game, I guess. Right, guys?
Close your eyes and count to 10.
Okay. God.
10.
Okay, you open your eyes and she's gone. And that's where we're going to end the episode. Yes, we will have the conclusion next week on Roll Gave Roleplay, and until then, I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @Tish1.
I'm Brandel. You can find me at our merch store.
Hi, my name's Katie, and I'm getting really deep into the hole of reading everything that Beyonce has worn on tour. Oh my god. That's not a sign off.
I almost clawed the skin off my face because I would love to talk to you about that. Talk with you about that. Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm gay, and I love Beyonce. So, Beyonce, if you're hearing this, I swear to God, I'll be your next sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's that
I hope
easy.
she hears it.
Yep.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, not you
Did
burping,
somebody
Brandel.
burp?
That was Brandel.
Who do we think it is?
I would never.
Okay. Keeping all of it. An RGRP LLC production. Music by Joe Barsanti.